Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Amaka here. A quick reminder, it's not something you didn't know before. If you haven't started working on your healing, I don't know what you're waiting for. Healing is a gift you give to yourself, is a gift you give to your mind and body, is a gift you invest into your future. A lot of us are carrying the burden of our parents' trauma. A lot of us are traumatized by our parents' lives, experiences, and relationship to us. And some of us had childhood trauma where we were molested, we were betrayed, we were desperately hurt. We probably grew up in other people's homes and were mistreated the entire time. And no one stood up for us. We were meant to believe that we are less than, we are not worth to be fought for, not worth to be better treated, not worth to be regarded, respected. We weren't even supported. Some of us suffered through our education, elementary school, high school, and even college education without much support from our family. Some of us have family that depended on us so much, both emotionally, mentally, financially, and otherwise, to a point of drain. And some encountered bad relationship with a man or a woman, or bad marriage, or marriage that left you lost, broken, shattered, devastated. Maybe you lost a loved one, a partner, a husband, a wife, or you lost something that's worth a lot to you. Can be your job, money, business venture, partnership. You were deceived, you were scammed, or you failed in your marriage, if you might, and you are completely shattered, and there's still a whole life for you to live, and you're trying to figure it out. You're probably not ready for this. You didn't prepare. Nothing ever prepared you for this shocker, this midlife experience or crisis, or this early 30s experience, or mid 30s experience, or late 30s experience. Nothing ever prepared you to be a single parent, a single mom, or single dad. I know some of this situation applies to women more than they apply to men, but in this current generation, men are scared to death to commit to relationship, to get married. Some of them don't have money. And the reason why they don't have money is because they didn't make any plan for them for their lives, and they have arrived at an age where they should have taken care of the most of the business that would lead them, personal business that would lead them into getting married and settling down as a family man. But they don't have it. And sadly enough, the women tend to have things together. They tend to have taken the time to plan their lives, go to school, get a job, even venture into businesses, and they're doing well. And now the men are feeling less than. They're feeling like abandoned princess, unfortunately. And it's difficult to deal with your peers when your peers are doing way better than you and you're coming in as the man, because from generations, the men have held the power, the means, the economy, and the connection. Today, the roles are switching and women are coming up to taking the lead. I don't know if we've taken the lead yet, but a lot of women are coming up. And statistics is showing that men are lost, they're devastated, they're confused, and they also suffer that they don't have any stable relationship amongst themselves as men. Only because men are worshippers of success. Therefore, if their fellow man is successful, they'd rather be a worshipper than be a friend, right? And when you're a worshipper of somebody or a fan, unfortunately, the person may not be able to help you or extend their help to you as a friend because you're not that close. They don't know you that well. You don't know them that well. And you tend to pretend around each other because you have to put your best foot forward or put up a face when you're around them, right? To pretend that everything is well and they're not very close. So you can't tell them certain things, unfortunately. And then women, on the other hand, are doing better. Women are being honest, they are being self-aware, they are honestly sharing their worries, their concerns, seeking help, getting supported. They seek help from everybody available, men around them, women who are doing well or better than them, people they have encountered in schools or at schools or at jobs or business ventures or even training sessions, because people be attending training everywhere now, especially these virtual trainings. Now, the men are lost. They can't even get started on a stable or long-term relationship. And they try to want to pretend. And this is my advice for you. You don't have to pretend. You may not have it all together, but there's definitely something you can offer. There is, if all you have is sincerity, then the world will pay you heavily for that sincerity, and you will get a good relationship for just being sincere, because that is also an attribute that has become very scarce in this generation. People are scared to be sincere. They no longer feel comfortable to be sincere because they believe they will be judged. Yes, multiple people will judge you, one person may not. And in a world where trust has become very scarce, a scarce commodity, your sincerity may be the door opener for you, the opportunity blender for you, the establishment that you may be looking for. Secondly, a lot of men who didn't quite pursue higher education are now struggling because they are kind of stuck in one job or one environment or one industry, given that they don't have a variety of skills. All they have is just one skill, only one skill set. And they cannot, unfortunately, work other jobs or in other environments. Listen, take a deep breath. No one is going to cancel you when you have not canceled yourself. So don't cancel yourself, first and foremost. Secondly, there is no skill you cannot develop. Yes, you may not be able to afford going back to college or doing the college stuff. It might just be too much for you, time consuming, financial burden, and mental burden. What you can do is go and learn another skill, go and learn another trade, go and understudy somebody, go and invest time in building a particular skill or trade, or venture into business. You don't have to figure it out. When it comes to business, you don't have to figure it all out. And you can start anywhere and end anyway. All depends on how the business is doing. If it's growing, then you're making a lot of money and you're able to pay people who are vast or people who are skilled in those skill set that you lack, and they're able to provide the work that is required in such environment. Whereas you are able to, build a whole empire. Am I speaking to somebody? Follow for more. You want to hear more of this? Follow, hit the follow button and subscribe, and share this video to your friends and my YouTube channel. Don't forget to join the community. Very soon I'll be releasing a WhatsApp community channel where you can join and we can work together. I am very excited to work with you and to help you to get to your healing, to build your image and your new strength, to help you alchemize and to help you transform into your best self. What are you waiting for? Let's do it.